Good morning, Marianne. Let me wait for this to come on. I think it's live. Yeah, I hear my mic. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do this morning. I kind of want to just throw paint up there, do an abstract, and then add maybe a face in there and some flowers. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I got a whole colors down here. I need some black though. Here. This is Mark. I think I'm going to do something with my an abstract thing I used to do a long time ago. I'll give it a try. I think it'll be fun. And then after I got to do that landscape with the snow landscape. Let's just have fun this morning. I'm going to throw some colors up here. This is acrylic paint. And we'll see let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a nice color. That's a really cool, that's like a turquoise blue, I think. I just kind of want to throw colors up here, and then I'm going to put something over the top of it. Either a face, maybe a face and flowers. We'll do both. But we need some kind of background first. So yesterday I was going to do another painting last night, but I looked at the schedule for work and I needed to go in this morning again. I had to go in at 3 this morning. So I couldn't stay up any longer. Da da ba ba da 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 ba. Just throwing colors up right now. We'll figure something out once I get the colors put up. Abstract is it's really hard. It's not as easy as you think. Cause you tend to want to overdo it, you know. And then something simple like this. I'm just throwing the color up. It's like, well, I just threw the color up there. Like, do I really want to leave it? Because it's like, I didn't really do. I'm just brushing color up here, right? But someone might say, oh, look at that. How long did that take you to... There was this little girl in New York. She was 5, 6 years old. She was doing paintings like this, kind of. And she got real famous in New York. Her dad kind of promoted her. And she was selling paintings for like $20,000. Some gallery started selling her paintings. Old kid. She was kind of doing stuff like this. But, you know, I'll just keep going until I'm eventually going to put like a flower in here or something. But I don't know when to stop with this section here. If you guys, you've probably never seen me do anything like this because I don't do stuff like this. I just wanted to do it today. Since I'm off for the rest of the day. We'll see how, you guys can see how my mind works with this. I mean, if, you know, some people like to pour the paint on, watch it smooth out, but I don't know. I'd rather like brush it on. At least it feels like you're doing something, you know. Bit-it-bit-bit-it-boo. Alright, I think it's time for some shadows. And then I think I'm going to put some flowers up here. Is what's going to happen. But we got to get some dark colors in here now. Boo-doo-boo. Actually, you know, this actually looks like maybe that could be uh, the sun. So I'm going to roll with that. That's the idea in my head right now. We're going to probably say that's sun up there. Let's put a tree in there, just to see what it looks like. All right. Anything I put on top of this now, it's going to be like a lot of contrast because I'm going to use a darker. It should pop pretty good. I think I'm going to put like some kind of tree trunk. Or it doesn't have to even be a tree. It could just be like a black line going through the painting, you know. If it looks like a tree, then it looks like a tree. But you see how it kind of the contrast. Now, if we want to give this painting some depth, we could put another black line way out here. A smaller one going right past the sun. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, that's all. Hey, I got one like. You're witnessing my first abstract painting ever. I don't do abstracts, but you know, when you're an artist, you gotta always experimenting with stuff. All right, I kind of like that. I could have wiggled those a little more, but there we go. All right, let's see, what can I do next here? If you guys have any suggestions, just throw them in there. We could do a, since this is, could do a shadow back this way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. You know, I use a liner brush, right, to sign my name, and I had a brand new one, and I was using it last night, and I don't know where I put it. Somewhere in here. So this is one, and it doesn't really work that good. That's why I bought a new one. But I'll try it out. Basically, it's a combination of abstract underneath, and then uh, just throwing whatever on top of it. I think there probably is a term for it. Oh, I got home. I ate breakfast real quick. Yesterday, I my nose feels a lot better today. I had to take a sinus pill yesterday. Looking pretty cool so far, huh? I likes on it. Wow. I'm not even sure what it is yet. You know what? We could call this a river coming down here. Yeah. Uh, so what I'll do, since that's a river, I'll put some kind of bridge uh, across there. Uh, let's see. Do 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 do. I kind of want it to this. It's gonna be a long river or a long bridge. Think about that. Or maybe this way. Do 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 do. Ugh. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Maybe it'll help me think. Oh, you want some flowers already? Is that what you said? I think it's flowers. All right. Yeah. We'll do some flowers. That's a good idea. That'll help my brain think of something else next. Let's see. Let me get my small filbert brush. Where's my small one? Oh, man. It's crazy. Well, I'll have to use the Da Vinci one. Let's do some, let's put some daisies down here. What do you think? I'll start with some large daisies in here and then have them get smaller. Maybe out this way. This is that good yellow that by Liquitex. This yellow is like really good stuff. You could tell the difference between this color and then these other colors out here. All right, I like that. That was a good idea. This style, well, is abstract underneath, and now I'm just throwing uh, like, I don't know what style they call it. I'm just kind of having fun today. I had to go in at 3 this morning, so I thought I'd just do something different to start off the day with. How this turns out, it might not turn into anything, but you know what, these things remind me of like cliffs with like snow on top of them. So I could turn these into like rocky formations. Let's try that. We'll see how that works. I'll give it a try here. Whoops, I got blue in there. Ba 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 ba. A different brush. Let's do this. Try something different here. Uh, Boo-doo-boo-boo. Pretty crazy, huh? Crazy art. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Definitely abstract art. Nadja, hey. Nadja's in the house. I'm trying something different, obviously. This is this paint that I'm using, real cheap paint. This it's not the paint I use when I do my landscapes. Because see how it looks more like a cartoon? It looks more like you'd see maybe a cartoon or something. Because the paint is it's cheaper paint, you know. The colors are more bright. It's like they're not earth tones, so. I got an idea. We'll throw, I kind of like this green here. This this green color here. Let's do something up here. Yeah, that looks cool. We'll put a few leaves up there. And then I'll highlight these. And that look cool. What I started out with was I just, all the stuff you see in the background is just, I threw it down real quick, like abstract, and then started putting this regular stuff over the top of it. That's all. I don't know what style it's called, but I'm sure it has a name. Definitely different. Ugh, very cool. Let's do a trail. I'm missing my, oh, there it is. Well, I'll do one of my famous trails from back here. Even though there's nothing here, it might it might give the painting some depth here. I don't know. We'll see. Do 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 do. We'll have it disappear over here. Maybe we'll have it go into this sun here. Maybe that's not the sun. Maybe that's like a tunnel into another dimension, you know. There. Very cool. I like that. All right, good enough. Some kind of a trail going back there. Looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? I might as well try and make this look like water here. I didn't know this was, I'm just imagining that could be water, so I'll do what I usually do on water. I try and, you know, cut the water in. Somehow there's blue getting in there. Ba, ba, ba. I had waterfall here. I'm gonna do like some kind of water falling down over there, maybe. Wow, I got 5 likes on this already. If you guys went back to watch the beginning, you'd probably freak out. It started out as just different colors in the background. It's looking kind of cool, actually, you know? Well, I haven't been selling them lately because summer's over. I was selling them at the farmers markets here in Seattle, but since it's winter time, I get people on, I throw these on X. I get people all the time saying, you know, that they want one, and then they say, oh no, I don't want original, I want an NFT, you know. I'm like, well, why didn't you say that in the beginning? I do have NFTs on OpenSeas, but these, I've been doing these on paper. So if someone wants one, I can just like roll it up and like in a tube. You know, when you get it, you just got to go get it framed, you know, with glass. And it'll look cool. It'll look cool in a frame. I'll probably do one today. I'll put one in a frame and show you guys how cool they look. I mean, they're 10 times better in a frame. With glass on it. I also put a coat of varnish on it to make it it's really, but you got to let it dry for at least a week before you put varnish on. This almost looks like a fantasy piece, huh? I can tell you right now, I've never done one like this. Instead of using white here, I'm going to try purple. Yeah, that looks cool. Wow. I don't know why I use white all the time. I think I got to get away from, because if I would have done this highlighting in white. But look how cool that purple makes it look. Makes it look way better. I mean, there are some areas where you use white, like when you put this rushing water in, but If you look at most artists, they don't put white. A lot of them don't put white in their paintings, and it's probably because they, took an art class and they probably told them don't use white. White is just for mixing down a color uh, to make it lighter, like a light blue. But yeah, that purple looks a lot better to highlight with the. It really does. Wow. Who would have thought? That's why you do. That's why I do stuff like this. You kind of learn things as you go. All right, let's. This is. I'm really liking this. I got to put some more stuff in there. I want to put a bridge, but I don't know where to put it. Just across here, a cool rock, like a round bridge. Yeah, that would look awesome. We'll put like a rocky type. Get some more light on this, more color. I think I am going to put a bridge, like a rocky. Mm. So I'm going to have to do it in black, and then I'll change the color of it once I got it designed. Uh, what I'm thinking is like at the bottom, like an archway. Mm. Do 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 do. So I'm trying to imagine this is one of those. That looks pretty cool. So what I'm thinking now, Do 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 do. I'm thinking, guys. Happens when you paint from your mind. It's getting there. I'm trying to think of Japanese and stuff, like Chinese, I think. Some kind of cover over the top of it. Wow, that's looking pretty good. I'm doing it in black, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to probably gray or brown. It's probably going to be bricks that look like, it's probably going to be wood, a wooden bridge. Let me see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, let me get a brush now. It's too big. Sorry I'm taking so much time on this bridge. It was kind of hard. Alright, I won't rush. It's coming out pretty good. I kind of want to make it look a little Asian, I think. Let me put the brown slat in there. I think I'm going to start off with a light brown. And then if I need to darken it up, I will. Make it lighter. A little lighter. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Yeah, you guys are seeing this first for me. I don't usually paint like this for sure. Let me make, I like that purple color. I'm going to make the canopy purple, I think. That light purple. I like the looks here on this tree. Whoops. Too much water. I leave my brushes in the water and then they get, the bristles get filled up. Looks kind of cool. Uh, Sticking with the purple here. think it needs a darker purple. I'll make it yeah, it needs to be darker. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I can't keep, if I overdo it, it's not gonna look right, so. Looks kind of cool. All right, let me move on to something else. I think I want to add more trees in there for sure. Let's see if I can fix this grass over. Is that the right color? These white, yellow. There we go. That looks cool. I like that yellow. Very cool. Since that turned out to be water, I'm gonna redo all this water and get it to look like water. I'll redo the white. Okay. It's looking pretty cool. I don't know what else to do. Crazy looking. It actually needs a lot more stuff, I think. Bushes. Yeah. Let's just do bushes. How's that? I still got a few of you watching. That's cool. I was supposed to do oh yeah, birds. That's right. I was supposed to do a snow scene yesterday, but I had to go in at 3 this morning. I did last night, so I couldn't stay up and do the snow scene. So I want to do that today sometime. A winter scene with some mountains and trees and hills, and I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. All right, I'm gonna put a few bushes in here. I'm gonna put them in dark, and then I'll lighten them up like I usually do. Bushes there. We'll put some like right on the water. And put some across the water. Put a reflection in there. It's so weird how this painting turned out. Like Mary Ann was in here from the beginning. She saw the all the background color. You need to go back to the beginning and look at it. How it all came out like this. It's kind of cool. I'm just going to highlight these with some cool colors. We'll do these ones up here with yellow. Like bright colors. And we'll do these with a bright green. It's actually turning into a landscape now, what it's doing. But that's okay, that's what I wanted to do. I was just going to put flowers over it. And maybe a lady's face, but this is so cool. I keep looking at that this trail going off in there. Almost looks like a tunnel, doesn't it? definitely like a piece. Oh, they quit doing classes at Michael's. Ever since COVID, they they had a nice classroom right at Michael's. Have you ever been there? Our classroom turned into a storage area now for over. Yeah, we don't. It's still a classroom, but it's now we use it for have too much supplies. Like right now, we're getting a lot of Christmas trees, so we put the Christmas trees in there. They're like stacked pretty high. But yeah, it would be kind of fun to like teach some my style. I'd probably just do landscapes because landscapes I think are pretty easy to teach. This one's a little harder. This one I'm just kind of going off. This one is. I mean, it looks cool. I'm using like the cheap paint, so that's why it kind of looks like a cartoon to me. That's all right. Sometimes I like. I don't want them to always look realistic. All right, let me put a few birds in there. Let me see how far along am I? Oh, I'm over an hour. So I'll probably gonna end this one soon, and then I'll start another one. If you do your birds, like just don't do them like that. First one I usually put straight, but then if you angle them, see that one looks like it's turning now? Put them at like different angles. If you decide to do some birds in your skies, we'll put little ones down here. Yeah, drawings, Nadja. Don't you have a Do you have a community page on your YouTube? You can upload photos on your community page. And I can subscribe to you and then go check them out. Let me show you what it looks like. On my channel, let me close this live out. So when you go to your home, like if you go to my channel, this is what you'll see. And then up here it has videos, shorts, live, community. So if you hit community, then you can pub pictures in there. See, I put all my pictures. on the community page. It goes on as a post, is what it does. So go to your channel and see if you have that function, community. If you do, let me know, and then I can still subscribe to you. I'm pretty sure you got all that stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to probably end this one. It's a crazy one. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. It's different. I'll have to think about this one. Here, I'll do one more thing to the trees because they need highlights, but just a different color green. All right, that's all I'm going to do. We'll call this my fantasy piece. Yeah, now I know if you post something on your community page, you could just go to any one of my videos and just put a comment in there, because they send me anytime somebody leaves a comment, it rings, it notifies me, so I'll be able to see your comment. All right, guys, I'm going to end this and probably start another one, but I'm going to do a scene. All right. Yeah, I can see your drawings if you put them on your... let me see what you said here. Oh, you uploaded some on your community page already? All right. Wow. Let me... now I got to find your channel. I'll have to go into one of your comments, and then I can go to your channel from there. Let me see. Let me do my phone real quick before I shut this off. So, where did you leave a comment before? Go to channel. Oh, I found your channel. All right, community page. 2 minutes ago, my drawings. Wow, those are good. Yeah, here's those are really nice. Yeah, I like those. Those would be good, like in a puzzle. Those are magnaja. Very good. You could turn these into puzzles. Very nice. Very nice deal. Shadows and stuff. I like those. I see you like mushrooms. This is really good. A lot of depth in that one. Very good work. I see you got a lot of cool ideas. Yeah, I like the big mushroom one. Yeah, these would be cool paintings, man. But you could take these drawings, and if you wanted to turn this into a puzzle, you can send it to a puzzle company, and they could turn it into a puzzle. All right, thanks for sharing that with me. I'll go ahead and subscribe to. That way, if you ever post something, notify me. There you go. You got a new subscriber, Nadja. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to do a snow scene.